All right, welcome to Flight Attendant Therapy, episode number 12. I'm Tobias.
I'm Ulysses.
Okay, this is what's going on now. Ulysses called me regarding what was going on with, the changes that we made on the site. And we've been getting some really good comments and, some not so good comments, and then some opinions coming and going about um, different things on the site, whatever. People have their own opinions and stuff like that, and that's what we're online for. We're not there to, not really divulge exactly what flight attendants go through and all of that, but we are there to give our insight on things that we encounter as flight attendants, and relationships on the road, relationships back home, and stuff like that are some of the things that we go through and that we deal with. So Ulysses, tell me what your views were about episode 11 that we deleted.
Well, as far as episode 11, I was surprised because I was in the loop about episode 11 as one. But once I watched it, I thought it was cool. I thought it was entertaining. I thought you were I thought Nikki was excellent as far as handling you. I
Okay.
really enjoyed that part. Um, but outside of that, yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was entertaining. And then this morning I just checked online, just check it out, and I see you deleted it. And what you deleted, episode 6, 9, and 11. And then now you have this anonymous caller on the line, which I actually hear him. And then you guys are going into this debate. He sounds like he's upset because his opinion is not being viewed, and he thinks that there's two sides to the story, which is true.
Right.
So I'm just kind of just confused about the whole thing, and I just wanted to know what was up with that. I mean, how is that going? And obviously, he's upset, and what's going to happen now? Isn't that the person that y'all was just physical with? I mean, so how is all that going to turn out?
You know what? To be honest, I mean, it was supposed to be a physical thing, but you have to take into consideration that this is someone that I was once in deep love with, and I still care a lot about, and that is still somewhat of a part of my life. I mean, of course, you know that, but I mean, you really don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know the depth that we have now, which I think our relationship has gone to a better level by us. Well, we're not friends, of course, we're not friends, and we're not together. So it's somewhere in between that. But with the emotions, I mean, you can't detach the emotions that you have for that person. So you have to kind of um, go with whatever chips that falls from it. And I think that we have a strong relationship. I mean, everyone have things that they need to fix on in their relationships, but you know, just like the relationship that you just got up. I mean, you guys exhausted every effort, to make it work, correct?
correct. And speaking of that, I think I'm trying to stop myself from going in the direction that you're going in because I'm still receiving my mail at this person's residence. And to me, I think secretly that's still attachment to that person instead of just cutting all ties, be done with it. And now, every time I'm over in that area, I go over to their house, but I'm going over to get my mail, but they're seeing it as, oh, okay.
Okay, you
I mean,
coming
yeah,
over for
because I
some?
was just,
Okay,
huh?
yeah, you're saying that they're thinking
No,
that
because
you're
I was
coming
just
over
over
for.
there. I was just over there like a few days ago, just getting my mail, and now I see it's becoming a habit for me, and I can slowly see myself maybe trying to still keep them around where I don't know where that's healthy for me to do because it's almost like going back. And pretty much, I think once you leave the situation, you leave it for specific reasons, and you should just Once you made the decision to leave, you should just leave, close the door, and keep it moving.
Well, I
But
mean,
if you linger around, some things are not going to change, and I don't know. I think it's a sticky situation, but I don't think I want to be in a situation where I left a situation for a reason, but I don't still want to be hanging around because it's not really going to change. That person is really not going to change.
right.
But besides that, I just met a flight attendant that I may possibly be talking with, so we have a lot in common.
Okay.
I don't know how that I don't know how that's going to work. I think that's going to be kind of interesting because, of course, they just got out of a relationship, and I just got out of a relationship, and I don't know. I'm thinking since we're both flight attendants, we have a lot in common. And I think, like, when I'm on the road and they're off, they can probably come and see me and me vice versa. So I don't know. I'm just kind of considering that idea. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So back to you.
Well, I mean, I'm good. I'll talk to you when we get back. But we gotta go out and talk over a drink. But I mean, it's a lot to swallow because Ulysses. I mean, you're a fabulous person. I think the world of you. I think you're one of the most insightful people that I've ever called my friend, and I just think you're fabulous. And we share so
Thank you very
much.
much.
Boy, shut up. We share so much between ourselves that I think we're closer than friends. Sometimes I think we're almost like brothers, well sisters. But I think that since we become roommates or whatever, I think we're even closer than what we were. It was a little rocky at first. I mean, you're in my space. There's more people in my space, and all of that. But without you being there with me, I don't know that I could have gotten through a lot of things, during my breakup and in the midst of my breakup. But I'm all good now. But I honestly don't even know where this is gonna go. With where I am now with this person. So I can only wish for the
Do
best.
you still want to see?
Do I what
Do you
now?
still want to? Do you still want to see them?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Oh wow.
No, I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't think any of that is at jeopardy. But we got to keep the lines of communication open. Because I found that in a relationship, when one person changes, both the change has to be simultaneous. Because if not, then one person will be left behind. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I definitely know how that goes.
Hey, so what are we gonna call this episode? Is it gonna be relationships number two or what?
Uh, that sounds good. Relationship part B.
Part B. Hey, so what's the grass looking like?
it it needs to be cut because the guy it does. I'm looking out the window now. The guy next door has cut his grass, and of course, the people on the other side of us, they cut their grass, and they even have the little people on their roof blowing the leaves off of their roof.
And
And
our
I'm
house
looking at the
looking
grass, and I'm just,
and our house looking a mess.
yeah, and I'm looking at it, and I've just noticed that the people in this area generally keep their grass pretty decent. And yeah, where we live is growing. It's obvious, like, okay, it needs to be cut.
Okay.
But you don't want the lawn people in your yard over here, and so, and I thought about the guy next door because he just came out and cut his grass, and he was done. But that guy over there come back who started to cut the grass,
Okay.
but now that you know, so you won't be losing your mind.
Coming back surprised and all that. But anyway, once again, this is Flight Attendant Therapy, episode number 12, relationship number B, or relationship B, but
Hardly.
part B. Woohoo! Um,
Yeah.
so, once again, I'm Tobias.
I'm Ulysses out of Atlanta.
Oh, and I'll be home tomorrow. I'm in Ireland now, so I'll be home to Atlanta tomorrow, which will be
And you said around
October.
11.
Huh?
You said around 11
No, I should be home about 9:30, something like that.
in the
A.M.
morning.
Yep, A.M.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you before I go. All right.
All right. Thank you. Fly safe.
Thank you.
Bye bye.